Brandon Alvarez says, hey, what's up, guys? With Fede taking huge leaps this season and Tchouamni seamlessly sliding into the anchor role, what Real Madrid midfield player in their prime in the last 20 years would you airdrop into a midfield three with Chua and Fede? For me, it would be prime Ozil. Thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks, guys.
A strange pick, at least for me. I find Ozil a bit strange, considering his poor pressing instincts, if you will, or poor work rate or poor defensive work rate. Ozil was an ideal player for the attacking midfielder role just because of that. And also, whenever he wasn't playing that role because Real Madrid went away from playing with an attacking midfielder, he was slotted on the right wing. So I don't think Ozil would be a great fit in a 4-3-3 midfield as a central midfielder. I think you even want him as on the right wing rather than being on the central midfield. About a Real Madrid player in their prime the last 20 years. Just name yours and I'll think hard about mine.
Well, I guess I'm just going to assume that we're not allowed to pick Modric and Kroos.
To pick Modric or Kroos, obviously.
Because that would just be cheating. Because
that's cheating.
I mean, they would qualify technically, but just to the point about Ozil, like if you get, if you did a double pivot with Tchouamni and Fede, and you put Ozil as the 10, and you get like the 2012 version of Ozil, that's pretty badass. I mean, you could literally murder teams on the counter attack with him and just pulling strings. I mean, he was unbelievable. So I don't he wouldn't be my first choice, but I don't think it's like a brain dead choice either, to be fair. If I'm getting the peak version of him, it's Zidane.
I think you would need someone creative like Zidane, like someone focusing entirely on moving the needle offensively, like Zidane you mentioned. Di Maria would also be an interesting target, even though obviously he wasn't a pure central midfielder, like he played there because of need. But I think Zidane would be a good pick because of his profile. I think with Tchouameni and Fede, you will have the physical aspect of the game and the midfield and the work rate side of things pretty much covered. So you would still need someone not as offensively minded as Ozil, in my opinion, but Zidane would fit the bill quite well. Yeah.
Well, the thing with Zidane is the Real Madrid midfield and defense was so shambolic during his time. Like it wasn't like Zidane was almost unfortunate in that like he didn't have today's stability back then, and he still was able to win a couple major titles with the club and be really great for us. If he got like this structure, and then you got peak Zidane, like the thing about like he was able to dominate games with Makaleli there was the 1 year with Makaleli and Helguera together in midfield that was solid. Then you had Makaleli so many games as a single pivot anchor in a diamond with no central midfielder next to him, and Zidane still did well. If you had like Tchouameni and Valverde to allow Zidane even more freedom, I think it would be pretty devastating to deal with. Yeah. So Zidane would be my pick. Brandon also says, P.S. Could you guys help the Lakers out there with their 3-point shooting?
I don't want to help them. I know that there will probably be many Lakers fans listening to the podcast. I have no interest in helping the Lakers 3-point shooting. I'm fine with them being as bad as they are right now.
But if there's any team that like if Lucas Navarrete just went into the starting lineup and they would improve, the Lakers are the choice.
Yeah, I might shoot better than Westbrook, yeah.
Do you know what he's shooting right now?
24% from the field and like it's ridiculous, yeah.
From 3-point line, he's shooting 8%, Lucas.
It's
look, I'm not gonna
ridiculously bad, yeah.
I can't make a 3 if an NBA, a 6 or 7 foot NBA player is running at me with his arms up. Forget about it. I personally, Kiyan Sobhani, I'm not scoring in that situation. But if I got a wide open 3 in an NBA game, I'm scoring more than 8 times out of 100.
Same.
Yeah.
Same, absolutely same. And I would be around
This is just
20
our
or
way of making
25, I
ourselves
think.
feel superior to Russell Westbrook.
No, but
No, we're absolutely not. He would
in a
destroy
practice
us.
situation, obviously we have to factor in the atmosphere, the pressure, obviously the media coverage, all that, the pressure from playing. But if I'm put in an NBA court by myself practicing, I make more than 8 out of 100 for sure. Yeah.
Also, we have to factor in that we would be doing it with zero pressure because no one would expect us to make anything.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
we would
true.
be we would be overconfident, irrational confidence.